Alright, it's Christmas. Christmas cheer, Christmas spirits all in the house. Some people have a little bit more Christmas spirit than others, you could say. Just a little bit more. So we are doing a Turducken. But look, this has got a bit of Bondi Harvest twist to it. It's got some cranberries. They're going to do a stuffing with quinoa and some herbs. It's going to be poached. It's going to be chicken, duck, turkey breast, rolled up, roulade style like we did previously. We did like a chicken roulade, so check that out. It's easy, it's tasty, it's going to impress your friends and family. Merry Christmas. So this is turkey stuffed with a duck and a chicken. It sounds pretty horrible, but it's going to be really tasty. The idea is usually you'd debone the whole bird and you'd sort of wrap them all up in amongst each other and then bake it off. I'm doing it a different way. I'm using chicken, duck and turkey breast, and I'm going to butterfly them, and then I'm going to roll them with layers of kale in between them like a roulade and poach it off. So it's a little bit fancier, a little bit cleaner and easier to eat, and it's something that you will be able to do at home opposed to deboning a whole chook, deboning a whole duck, deboning a whole turkey. Alright, so what I like to do is basically get all my components ready first. So butterflying all my chicken, duck, turkey breast, beating it out till about, half a centimetre thick, so nice and thin, so when you roll them they'll cook evenly. Alright, so that's what you want your chicken breast to look like. I've got my duck breast done here. And that's actually a turkey thigh, not a breast, that I've deboned. Okay, so that's the meats done. The next step is to make our stuffing mix. Again, simple stuffing mix, Bondi Harvest style. So first step will be frying off your chopped up onion and some garlic. And we're just going to cook that till it's nice and soft. So while that's frying off, come over here. We've got about 2 cups of cooked quinoa.
So this is cooked?
This is cooked quinoa, yep. Take this back to the food processor. So that's going to go in with the quinoa. So I've got some cranberries here, some dried cranberries. Got a handful of nuts, some almonds. You can use whatever nuts you got there, it's good. Just going to add a whole bunch of parsley and a whole bunch of coriander. And then we're going to give that a blitz until it all comes together.
What are you doing?
Just winging it. I think we've broken the food processor. That's about right. What you're after. So I'll get rid of this and we'll start constructing. So we're just lining the bench with plastic, and this is what we're going to roll up, or glad wrap, sorry. This is what we're going to roll up our turducken in before we poach it. We've got turkey first. So you don't want the stalks, just one layer. To that we'll add our chicken breast on top. Lay them down like that. Lay out some more kale. Duck breast.
Where does this come from? Is this French or what?
I think Turducken is from the US. I could be wrong. Leave me a comment. But the roulade is French, so it's like a little bit of both. And whack our stuffing mix in there, and then you want to roll it up. So keep it nice and tight. Just lift the edges up. Forceful, and not pretty at this stage. One more layer of glad wrap. So that's what you're after, also known as a roulade. Meat log, as per the cameraman's concept, also known as a roulade. So rolling it up, then you're going to grab the ends, all the air out of it, and then you're going to roll it, and that's going to close it off and tighten it up. Tie the end off.
It's kind of like you've made a sausage.
Yep.
A big firm log of meat sausage.
It's going to feed a lot of people too. And the best thing about this recipe is whatever's left over, I'll show you how to make an epic frittata for the next day.
Really?
That's the worst knot ever.
Is that cold water?
Yep, so just like our chicken roulade, we're putting it in cold water. And then we're going to bring it up nice and slowly. So as the water heats up, everything sort of cooks with it at the same time.
And that just makes sure it sinks.
Just holds it down. So that's been about 25 minutes to about half an hour, and it feels ready. So let's slice him open.
What does feel ready mean?
Well, it's just the way that the meat sort of bounces back. So, you know, how firm it is. I think she should be right. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look how gorgeous that meat looks. You know, the duck's still a bit perfect and pink, which is exactly how you want it. Chicken's cooked all the way through. Turkey's cooked all the way through. You can see how juicy and just beautiful it is from all that, all those kale layers. And you can see the separate layers, so you know what's going on. Now, guys, check it out. Our stuffed turkey roulade is perfect for your Christmas dinner. Make sure you check out our Christmas playlist for recipes like our raw Christmas pudding. But you know what to do. Share us around, subscribe, check out bondiharvest.com.